Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا. Of the meaning, O you who have believed, protect yourselves and your families from the fire. We live in a time where the fire is literally everywhere around us, but people are unaware. The fire could very well be right in our pockets, in the form of our phones, on our flat screens, in the forms of movies and shows, in public spaces, in the form of fashion and music, and even in our conversations with others, in the form of ideologies, terminologies, and influence. So protect yourselves and your families from the fire. This fire, it changes form from time to time, from zaman to zaman, from era to era. This fire changes form. And more often than not, this fire is not detectable. It is disguised and made to seem, in some cases, harmless to people, and even in some cases, beneficial. People might even think the fire is good for them because of the deception that is around this fire. In trying to warn others about this fire, you might find people saying, "Oh, you're just being paranoid. Oh, you're just being extreme. You're being so extreme. You're overreacting." People say this, and they're saying it about something that is the fire that brings themselves and their families to the fire, the hellfire. So, and the fact of the matter is that they are blind to the evil that is around us, disguised. Evil that is disguised. And because of this blindness, right, because of this blindness, that they end up exposing themselves and their families to this fire, and especially their children. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect our children and our families. And what is worse is that this blindness, as we move towards the end of time, towards the manifestation of the Dajjal, the imposter, right? This blindness becomes more and more widespread, more and more accepted in society, and then taken to be the correct way, the way of truth, the way of in the way that is upright, while it is the way of falsehood, it is a crooked way, is a corrupt way. And it's not surprising, because this is what it is. The Dajjal is an imposter. He is the great deceiver. He is a master deceiver. And therefore this fire that's around us everywhere, it is being disguised. And disguised, and it is being brought to us under this great deception that is done by the Dajjal. And in fact, our Prophet ﷺ made this very clear to us. And he warned us about Dajjal's deception when he said, ﷺ, in the hadith related by Sayyidina Hudhayfa, where he said, ﷺ, مَعَهُ يعني الدجال, right, with him, meaning the Dajjal, جنة ونار, he has a paradise and he has a fire. فَنَارُهُ جَنَّةٌ, and his fire is actually paradise. وَجَنَّتُهُ نَارٌ, and his paradise is actually the fire. He will make you think that what is okay, what is harmless, or what is even good and beneficial, it is actually what will destroy us as human beings. And he will make us think that what is good for us, what is right for us, what is healing for us, what is beneficial for us, he will make us think, oh, that's going to hold you back. That's going to make you suffer. That's going to, make you miserable. He makes us think the opposite. Subhanallah. So we're going to begin a series, inshallah. This is going to be the first video of, inshallah, 5-minute videos. We're going to begin a series that will be called قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا, from the verse in the Quran, protect yourselves and your family from the fire. And inshallah, in this series, we aim to expose the guiles, the deceptions of the Dajjalic world that is right now around us. Right? It is right now very rife around us. This is for so that as many people as possible to be made aware of the fire around themselves and be able to act on this verse to protect themselves and their families from the fire. So just to give you an overview and just a preview, right? That in the upcoming episodes, inshallah, we'll try and produce them regularly. We'll be speaking about where the fire is hidden, where in our phones, in the screens, in the movies, in the films, in the music, in books, in social platforms, and even in modern day ideologies and all other methods to do with our zaman, with our time. We will speak about the extent of the damage of the fire, the extent that the damage the fire has caused and can cause. We will speak about the protection that has come to us from the advice of our Prophet ﷺ for ourselves and our families and for our children especially. Inshallah, we'll speak about the himaya, right? How do you build this fortress from the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, right? As you move towards through this world in the end of times. So indeed, قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا. So indeed, protect yourselves and your families from the fire. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show us truth as truth and allow us to follow it, and show us a falsehood as falsehood and allow us to stay away from it. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.